Hi, you guys. How are you? I have a quick thing I want to show you here with the terrascope. The new moon over Washington, D.C. We are getting a lot of truth. What's in the skies over Washington, D.C. this week. The Pentagon just started holding a briefing about what's happening in Afghanistan, and suddenly I'm off to my office running for the tarot and grabbing cards. It's so remarkable how many cities and territories and provinces are falling to the Taliban. I'm going to call it the Taliban because of buffering purposes. It is happening more so than wildfire. I mean, think about it. Our wildfires raging out of control, these cities are falling faster than that. There's no coincidence to this. So it almost seems artificial. So how is that? Then I'm reminded about in 2018, 2019, how the former guy requested that our government, the Congress, pay for travel expenses for the Taliban to meet about, peace talks or whatever they're talking about there in Afghanistan. And it's like, really? We're, number one, really reimbursing them for travel expenses because, number two, the U.S. government is officially in business with the Taliban, and I believe the Afghan government was being excluded from these talks on top of that. So I always wondered what was going on there. So I started throwing terrascopes on what's the big thing? What's the bigger thing that this is contributing to? Because there is something larger coming. There's been a lot of staging by the United States, where we are, where our focus is, and what we're doing. And there is no clapback, no protest from any government or heads of state about cities falling in Afghanistan. The UK is there with using maybe 1,000 troops or so, 600 troops, to pull their people out. This is part of a bigger plan, you guys. So I wanted to know what the bigger thing was. Essentially, it's about bringing down the rusher. And then the other thing was, why are they letting Afghanistan fall? It's because of the rusher. If you look at the map and how rapidly things are happening, faster than wildfire, you have to have a lot of people on the ground. It's almost reminded me of like a heat map of things trending. They've got boots on the ground with apps. This is so coordinated to suddenly take Afghanistan. So this terrascope, my final question then was, who funds the Taliban? Who funds them? We have the Emperor, as if you want to think of the card of the reading for this terrascope, the guy who's in charge, the Six Wands mob, the world mafia, Trump, Putin, Unji, Netanyahu back in the day. Reversed, there's been a change in how the mobster's gonna mobster, okay? There's a lot here, but in particular, coming down here to the 5th house of the sun, who funds the Taliban? Well, let's go here first. The 4th house of defenses. Who funds the Taliban? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, a mercenary, dark money, reversed. These are the defenses. They might be getting cut off. Dark money, Bitcoin, crypto. That's how they're defending themselves. But who funds the Taliban? We have the Ace of Cups. As you know, the Ace of Cups has always been the go-to card with the rusher. Rusher getting what it wants. Don Julio doing everything he can to hand things over to them. And so then I just let the cards riff. Look at all these cards and their story. So who funds them? Well, the Russia has a really big link here on funding them. The Temperance card, taking funds from one place to another to generate payments for the Taliban, laundering, so to speak, but on a bigger global level. it's accomplished here. This Seven of Pentacles, how they're I just got Bitcoin mining. Yeah, because these Pentacles payment, it's also data, it's also crypto, but amassing a huge sum of crypto. I'll remind you that I can't even remember which company it is out of Russia, but they're hackers, ransomware, malware. They are responsible, I want to say, for like over 80% of the transactions with Bitcoin, etc. Who funds the Taliban in? The Russia, transforming money and payments, Bitcoin, crypto, mining, through, we have a Knight of Wands. Someone, you know, not a mercenary, but you're like a back channel. It's not your cabinet members, but the back channel cabinet members. Oh my gosh, I just had General Charles Flynn just pop in my head. Someone like that. We didn't really know about them until the very end, but these are people who are taking orders from leadership to take action in payments. Then we have the Knight of Cups, an emotional offer, payment received. This person takes care of the payment. This person is like, thank you, you're helping me a lot. I'm going to get this money here to the Page of Pentacles. The pages on the ground, the hackers, those who are paid in full, the Taliban. And the point of origination traces back to the King of Swords reversed, a tyrant, a leader of a so-called nation, a fake nation maybe. And the way they're paid is so incredibly precise and accurate and expedient. And it's the Three of Cups conspiracy. In order to get the payment to the Taliban, and you have the middleman, and then you have the point of the origination. That's how they're getting paid. Interesting. In the area of partnerships, who funds the Taliban? And we've got the Strength card reversed. Usually the Strength card is upright, indicating the Russian strength. Not so strong anymore. Things are coming to an end. The World card. So that's that. I thought that was absolutely fascinating. Okay, we'll catch up with you later. Bye.